Masters.
Good evening.
When I realized that I have to give this speech about myself, I was really confused. I didn't know what I should talk about. I called up my mentor 20 times in a day, giving him different ideas which he was not happy about. I decided, simply because all of us are different people in different environments, we have so many facets to our personality, so many dimensions. I'm a different person with my mother, a different person with my best friend, and a different person with a work colleague. So I thought for a long time. I decided that I'm going to go with my gut feeling. When I determine a person, I feel a person is not defined by his weaknesses or his failures. I feel that a person is defined by his passions. A very eminent general once said, "The most powerful weapon on earth is a human soul on fire." This is a very potent quote. I am today going to talk to you about things that set my soul on fire, that make my life worthwhile. Now, ever since I was little, when I asked, "So what do you want to grow beta when you grow up?" I always answered, "I want to travel the world." I did realize at the time that it's not a profession and that I'm probably not going to earn any money by traveling the world. But it still remained an ambition. I got my first chance to travel the world when, at the age of 19, I made a very brave decision. To go to a cold country without knowing the language and knowing nobody there. I decided to pursue my bachelor's in international business management in Germany. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it was very tough. I suffered a huge culture shock. I missed my family immensely. There were times when I thought, have I made a mistake? But I plowed through. When I was in Germany, I realized my love for languages. Today, I speak fluent German, and I'm very proud of that. I also realized how cultural differences can make life hell. I'll give you one incident. I was talking to my neighbor, and I was really impressed with her because she was pursuing a PhD. And I made a signal like this saying, "Wow, you're really intelligent." But she got really offended. Later, I asked another neighbor, I went to another neighbor and asked her, "Why did she get offended? I was paying her a compliment." She said, "Dear girl, in Germany, this means you're telling her that she's a psycho." Despite my initial shocks and challenges, I managed to survive my time in Germany. After 3 years, I got bored of Germany and the grey skies and the German discipline. I decided to pack my bags and head to France. France is an amazing, beautiful country. The people of France are very open. They love music and culture, and in many ways they are much like Indians. The 8 months that I spent in Paris have been some of the most beautiful and wondrous moments of my life. After 6 years working in Europe, I became extremely homesick. I missed my mother and decided time to pack my bags and head back home. When I came back to Bangalore, it was nothing of the home that I left behind. The beautiful garden city had turned into a garbage city. The beautiful pavements that I loved to walk upon had become death traps. The trees that had climbed in my childhood had vanished. It pained me so much to see my city denigrated into a manner. I decided to do my bit for my city. I combined my childhood passion for cycling and a mission to reduce my carbon footprint. I decided to cycle. Today I don't own a bike or a car. I use my cycle to commute everywhere I go. And after 2 years, you can see I have all my limbs intact. After I started cycling, my ambition grew further. I went on a trip recently to Hovenapur from Bangalore, a total of 300 kilometers in 3 days. All on cycle. From that grew my even bigger ambition. I know that it's impractical, it's nonsense. My mother even says that I'm totally crazy. But I want to cycle from Kashmir to Kanyakumari on a cycle. I hope that I can do it one day, and I'm still looking for travel partners. All of the interested, please get back to me. But another one of the reasons why my mother thinks I'm absolutely crazy is I have this weird hobby. It's treacherous. It puts extreme stress on your body. You travel, that is climbing mountains. Now, all those of you who think climbing mountains is a walk in the park, you're mistaken. It is an extremely difficult, arduous task. But when I look at a mountain, I don't look at a mountain. I take it as a challenge. And Edmund Hillary was very right when he said, it is not the mountain that we conquer, it is ourselves. The fears, the petty fears, Those little voices in your head that tell you you cannot do it, you're in the wrong place, you'll never make it. Every time I come to the mountain and I'm on top of the peak enjoying the beautiful view, I approbate myself to say I have challenged my fears and I've conquered them. I am looking for a job at the moment and I often get asked this question. So Priyanka, tell me about yourself. I usually answer with my professional achievements which are very exaggerated. No doubt I am proud of them, but I really want to thank Toastmasters today for giving me the opportunity to talk about my passions. Over to you.